I'm just gonna get this out of the way because a lot of people have been asking me about this, about AMC and GameStop. Mostly about GameStop, and it's really pissing me off. Do yourself a favor and don't invest in any of these companies. Any company that jumps 200, 300, 400% in a week, that's a really big red flag. Don't get in them. What happened with GameStop was this freaking thing on Reddit blew up, and then you had all these people who don't know what the hell they're doing investing in this company. It's because these guys found that the stock was overloaded with shorts, so they figured that if they pumped the stock up to a certain price, the shorts would have to cover the position and the stock would explode, which is what happened. Right now, you have normal people who don't know what they're doing, who are new to investing, that are going into these stocks, and they're gonna lose a lot of money. So do yourself a favor and don't get in these freaking stocks. Any stock that was under $10 2 weeks ago and is now over $10 or still under $10 but jumped like a bunch of percentage points in price is toxic, okay? If you're new to investing, do not go in anything under $10. Never freaking do that if you're new to investing. And if you go into GameStop right now, if you go into AMC right now, you're gonna get left holding a bag and you're gonna lose a lot of money. At the end of the day, the financials of a company always win. And if the financials are shit, the company is gonna tank. You know, AOC and Ted Cruz were on Twitter talking about, oh, Robinhood paused trading on GameStop. If you want to see the two dumbest Congress people that we elected, look at both of them. They are both stupid. Both of them do not give a shit about you. They're both power-hungry maniacs. And they have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to stocks. They have absolutely no freaking idea. Robinhood paused GameStop, and they should have paused GameStop. They should have paused GameStop earlier this week. Yes, Robinhood has connections with institutional investors. That's how they make their money. They make their money by selling your data to them. That's why the platform is free. There's no free lunch in this world. Could that have influenced the platform? Yes. Into pausing GameStop? Sure. But that trade is so dangerous. The financials of GameStop are awful. Most of you guys watching this video, if you just started investing, probably have no idea what happened in 2019 around the summertime. I think it was around April, and I was with my parents in Arizona, and I remember listening to a Bloomberg podcast talking about the solvency of GameStop. They had just come out with their full year 2019 earnings, and the company looked shit. Because guess what? Nobody buys hard copy games anymore. The GameStop business model is complete shit. They've turned into like a niche kind of business. I'll read some earnings from the last quarter. I did some research from the last quarter. Revenue was $1 billion. Earnings per share were negative 0.53 cents per share. Right now, even after GameStop tanked 50% today, their market cap is $13.5 billion. Their market cap is 13.5 times their revenue of last quarter. So even if they had full year revenue of $5 billion this year, they would still be overvalued by a factor of almost 3. That is ridiculous. They don't have a price to earnings ratio because their earnings are negative. Their net income is negative. They aren't making money. They are making less than $0 per quarter on their net income. This is a shit company. I applaud you, Robinhood. A lot of people are gonna lose money and they don't realize it. Listen, by the time you already hear about a trend in the stock market, it's already too late. You already are like 10 steps behind. You're never gonna beat the institutional investors as a retail investor. That's why if you invest on the short term, you're gonna get burned at some point, and you're gonna get burned by a lot. It doesn't matter how much you know, you still don't know enough as the institutional investors because they get information at a faster rate than you. They have people working around the clock. Don't be stupid. This isn't just an anomaly. When I was investing full time back in 2017, this happened all the time with companies that were like, oh, we're gonna implement blockchain in our company. Those stocks absolutely blew up like 200-300% in a day. And you know what happened a week later? They crashed. Don't get caught up in these companies. Invest long term. I've done this before. I've lost a lot of freaking money in the stock market by doing these stupid trades. If the financials are not good, get out. You have no business being in there. And to anyone who's out there pushing stocks below $10, to people who don't know any better, go and fuck off, man. Like, fuck off. You have no idea what you're talking about. You have absolutely no fucking idea what you're talking about. And this shit pisses me off because you're gonna make a lot of people lose money, all right? Because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Good Lord, man. It really freaking pisses me off because you have these chat room idiots that are pumping this stock. And you know what? Guess who's gonna get left holding the bag? It's gonna be you, not them. All the people that you're rebelling against, in the institutional investors, all the hedge funds that you think that you beat out, guess who's shorting the stock right now? Guess who got 50% gains just from shorting the stock today? Invest in the fundamentals. Jeez, all right, that's it. I'm done.